Look at this. Justin Wong versus Valoren. Is this first round? It is, right? First round match, Verloren versus Justin. I think most people had Justin winning this. We watched Justin versus Mago earlier, and he won that match. I think he's really good against Cammy, actually. It's not an easy match. He still loses to Cammys occasionally, but I think he's pretty good in this matchup, man. He's really good at playing the slow grind game against a character like Cammy. And also, I think eventually everybody who plays Justin will get frustrated. The longer the set goes, the more and more he has time to grind the clock and just make you angry. Yeah, look at how much life he's already lost. And as soon as Justin gets V-trigger, he's going to walk his way out of the corner. Yeah, he's got V-trigger. So raw activate or sweep activate. If you jump, release. Yeah, we talked about this in the last set. So what Justin does is he just holds these medium orbs. In particular here, he's holding medium punch. Wow, that was way too big of a circle. Medium punch. And as soon as he jumps, he blocks, releases the orb, EX to get the damage. That was a good setup. That was a drill. Probably just missed it. Punish. And that's what happens against Justin. I feel like everybody eventually will crack. It doesn't matter how solid you are. Eventually you'll give it up. You're gonna do something. It could work and win you the round, or it could just get you killed. This is where most of the match is going to be fought, though, right? Cornered. Nice. That anti-air is, you have to recognize whether they regular jump or dive kick. Because if they dive kick, that crouching heavy punch will lose, right? Like right there, if that's a dive kick versus crouching heavy punch is going to lose. Counter hit. Yeah, I think saving it is good because if Manat pushes you out, you have jump dive kick again. He dashed up this time because he saw the orb release the last time. Why don't other players use Justin's style? Just because, I mean, they all have their own styles, right? And Justin's style might not be the way they like to play. Everybody has their own unique style. That's a combo. Damn, that almost was a good two-piece. What up, Antoine? You just gotta watch the jump now if you're Justin, right? That's the one way you lose this round is by dash up, counter hit, or jump. Or a sloppy whiff punish. Yep, there it is. Waited it out. He just played nice and patient. Every round, right? There's gonna be something like that. Where you just give it up. Justin's playing, he's grinding it out, and then you just give it up. One time you're like, alright. I'm sick of this. I'm getting in. Jump EX dive kick. Man, this match, he tried to drill again right there. Yeah, Justin he's also a very specific style of defensive play. There's not very many players that carry this play style on, right? He can do this forever. He's so good at playing this play style. Yeah, you gotta win this round. This has got to be a steamroll because as soon as Justin activates off sweep, yep, he tried to sweep right there. Oh, low profile the jump. And this is where he's chilling. Justin, yeah, jump back jab. He plays like super safe here. Gotta watch the slide. Throw. And Justin doesn't care about going for a crazy fancy mix-up. He just wants like screen space, right? Look at how much damage and space he got. He's already back to the middle of the screen. This kid's in the background playing Katamari Damacy. That's what I was doing on my flight home. Man, look at how much gray damage Valoran has. Oh my god, now Justin's winning. Now Valoran's like, oh shit, I gotta get in. Justin jumped back looking for the dive kick. Oh my god, he was right, but he was wrong. Yeah, only so much you can do. That one dive kick, Justin tried to actually scout it with the jump back earlier. Yeah, they made Venat's V-Trigger 3 bars in the next season. I like this activation too. Look at this. Look at how much screen space he gets. It's just the fear of this V-Trigger. Yeah, and then he gets a throw. Now Justin's winning. Man, I can't. This is so good. That control on the V-Trigger just means that he's stuck. Like, he just gets better ground game. It makes everything he does scary. Well, I don't even know what happened right there. Oh my god. If that counter hit, Justin was dead. He was looking for the low right there. I can't believe he still had V-Trigger. He's going to activate again. 2-bar V-Trigger. Important counter. If that was like an orb release or a crouching medium kick from Justin, he lost. Yeah, that's the issue in this kind of a set though, right? Is like, when you're fighting against Manat here and she activates to immediately suddenly win all this screen space, she just fights away all of your offense. She just like, it's like she just clears the board. She's like, all right, let's start from scratch. I'm going to walk to the center of the stage. You're going to respect me every step I take. And then we're going to start playing the match again. And that's after you grind your way in and eat all this life, right? Yeah, her V-Trigger is very hard to be used badly if you know how to use it. It's very hard for it to be wasted. Man, that sucks that it traded. If that was a clean, what's it called, drill, Valoran's in. All right. Save the second one. I think because against Justin in particular, you need it to get in. Raw activate. Perfect. Oh my god. Yep, the orb release to keep... Yeah. Dude, he just got so antsy. You could feel it as soon as he got cornered here. And one button. Fierce. Heavy punch orb. Fierce. Look at how much damage this did. As soon as this follower goes out of the way. Look at the damage that did. From 2 straight buttons in the neutral with the orb. And then the next orb. Fierce. It clips them. It's not a combo, but it's really good.
After years of research, I have determined that you are not a part of the
almost as good.
You are in fact a member of the Segway Society.
Ah.
This is after years of research.
I appreciate that. Years of research. I didn't need to know that I was in the Segway Society, but not part of the commentary community is news to me. That's a good copy pasta. Thanks very much. Not part of the commentary community. Well, it's good to know. Years I've not been a commentator. I didn't know. This is a hard spot to win for Valoran. Even though he's got him cornered, look at this. He can't even fight his way out of the corner, like fight in from the corner. And that crush counter fierce is the worst because it gives you V gauge, right? Look at this. God, he just runs forever. Oh boy. That's it? That's all you have, right? Like, what else are you going to do as Valoran? He's got no meter to get out. Yup. Anti-air orb. Smoked. Oh, it didn't reach. This is big. Oh, it's not that bad. Yep. No meter. Verloren has so few options. All right, well, that's a good one. That was a good jump out. He would have had to do low, light kick, jab, uppercut to kill him. He's going to hit crouching jab all day. And if he jumps, he's going to do jump back jab. Oh, you lost. He's holding on to the orb. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Man, Justin's crouching jabs go 5 times farther than everybody else. He tries the orb release to hit Cammy, but her crouching medium kick means she goes over it. And then, I love this choice from Justin. Because he has the grounded orbs, throw the grounded orbs, and then throw the heavy orb. He cut off the screen space, right? He used the orbs on the ground, and then he used this to cover this. Covered both angles. Yeah, Justin would have won because it's draw game, and he was up around. If it's 0 rounds apiece, then they both just get a round. But if some player has a round up and it's a double KO, they win. I don't know how... Yeah, Justin plays really well when the clock is low. He's also one of the only players I can think of that fights really well when he has a deficit with no time left.
According to my intel, Verloren is 19, which literally means Justin Wong has been playing fighting games at a top level for longer than Verloren has lived on Earth. That's the whole thing. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, draw game, I think, usually gives 0 points to, or 0 matches to both players. So if it ends up being a draw game, it's 0-0. Because nobody won, I think is how they do it. That crush counter is the worst. Oh, come on, Valoran. This is what I mean. Like, you start to panic eventually. You start to think, like, there's that, not panic, maybe the sense of dread. Of, like, I have to get in. I cannot let him do this forever. Man, you see what happened here? Justin's really good at fighting games. He down jabs the startup of the jump for the dive kick. Then he's like, oh, you wanted to dive kick there. Okay, I'll just wait for you to dive kick. Jump back jab. You see how quickly he recognized that scenario? Man, he's just too, yeah. I mean, if you win, yeah. Yeah, you get it. There's just this growing sense of dread when you fight Justin. Like, I will never get in. I will never get in. And if I do get in, he'll just force me out in some way or another. Like, look at this. Blocks, defends, activates. Yeah, orb release. Look at that. Justin now is chilling. He's got critical art too. Valoran should win this round. That's bad. I think that was a drill, right? I thought that this round was still okay. That moment makes me a little hesitant. Although V-trigger means that he has a good chance. V-trigger means he has a good chance. Yeah, Valoran's okay here. This is a pretty winnable round, right? 1 V-trigger dive kick. He doesn't need to spend any extra bar. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what you needed. This is a very winnable round. No, even from the moment Valoran whiffed that uppercut, is still a winnable round. He had enough resources, right? That's the thing to think about. Resources which convert into damage. Especially against a character like Minot. Minot is very, very, very good, but susceptible to losing rounds to comeback factor, right? Especially Cammy's dive kicks. She doesn't have an uppercut. With characters with an uppercut, it's a little different or something, but it's hard. Man, he can't get in. Next time he's going to dive kick, and Justin's going to have something for the dive kick. Oh, my God. You just can't do it. He's so good on the ground. He's so good, and he always knows how to survive when you get in. Look at that. What are you going to do? Walk forward, jab. He's looking for the jump dive kick to jump back, jab it. Yeah, there it is. This is huge. Finish. Take the throw, back to neutral, activate. That's all he's looking for. Activate. Now he's going to orb release. If you ever jump in at him, orb release defensively. That's what he just did right there. Clip them out of the air. Justin's just waiting. He's gonna look for jump back jab on dive kicks. Chip now. If he even walks up, he's gonna chip him. This is what I mean. I think it's so hard to avoid doing this against Justin. He's just so good at making every second count. Even someone like Valoran, he's world class, right? Qualified for Capcom Cup in this tournament, round 1 of the tournament. It's not like he's got some, like, he's loses bracket, he's been playing all day. Round 1 of the tournament. Everybody does this. It's so hard not to against Justin, right? Father Time. He's too good at playing the clock, and he's too good at making even the best players crack.